Hello and welcome. You are listening to Embodied Curiosity. In this show, we will explore self-compassion and holistic health through the lens of embodiment, intuition, nature connection, and neuroscience. I'm your host, Micheala, and I'm so excited for you to join me. The name for this show is inspired by my own personal healing journey and all of the amazing mind-body practices that I found useful. Throughout my process, new understandings led to new questions. Questions like, what is embodiment? What does embodiment feel like? How can I really listen to my body and understand what it's trying to tell me? How can I feel less shame and criticism towards my body and cultivate more compassion and curiosity? What does it feel like in my body to be curious? How can I cultivate more curiosity towards my body and its signals? How can I move my body in novel and indulgent ways? These are some of the guiding questions of my embodiment practice, a practice that incorporates many philosophies and modalities. On this show, I will be interviewing big thinkers, change makers, and storytellers in the fields of embodiment, movement, herbalism, nature-based health practices, ancestry, trauma psychology, and more. My hope is to share more of what I believe the world needs: embodiment, curiosity, and most importantly, self-compassion. In addition to interviews and candid conversations, I plan to do some solo episodes. My intention is to share stories from my own life with the hope of helping any of you who are on a similar path. Right now, I want to share a little more about myself and my journey. My name is Micheala, and I am an educator, herbalist, coach, crafter, dancer, witch, and dog mama. I have been teaching and working in K-12 progressive education for over a decade. I think a lot about learning, autonomy, neuroscience, growth mindset, and following your passions. And I feel strongly about reforming our terribly broken education system. I see the outdated, inhumane model as the source of much of the suffering in our culture. This topic will probably have to be its own solo episode. Working in progressive education has given me a massive paradigm shift and helped me break out of my own people-pleasing and externally motivated patterns. I have slowly learned to heal the damage done to me by my own extensive schooling. I have a master's degree, so I was deep in it. I have grown into a voracious learner, following my own interests, recognizing my own power in the learning process. I learn because I want to, not because I have to. This empowered mindset helped me get through all of my personal and health challenges over the years. Without it, I would have felt helpless and stuck. Instead, I approach my life with curiosity, compassion, and a deep trust in the process. I started my most recent healing journey because of my challenges with chronic low back pain that left me bedridden for weeks at times and shifted my whole reality for 6 years. I slowly discovered that I had been extremely dissociated from my body, and the pain was my body's way of getting my attention. I will be sharing more in depth on my back pain healing process in a solo episode, so stay tuned for that. Looking back now, I see that the gift of the pain and all of the health crises I went through was all leading me down a long, winding road towards my passions and my purpose. The pain taught me how to have better boundaries, how to persevere, how to stand up for myself and use my voice. I was able to deepen my self-compassion and self-care, to put myself first, and really start listening to my intuition. This led me to falling back in love with movement again, with dancing and building movement skills, with training, despite the pain. This also led me straight back to where it all started: nature, Mama Gaia, and all of the beautiful beings we are blessed to have surrounding us on this earth. The plant medicine realm really called me in and guided me in ways I'm not sure I will ever understand. This sparked a passion in me for wild foraging, herbalism, crafting medicines, and vibrational essences. Being immersed in nature and feeling the vast abundance all around me has helped me through the darkest times. My intention is to inspire more people to listen to their bodies, to consider movement and stillness in every moment, and to learn the beautiful dance of mind and body that has brought me so much healing and pleasure. Having a personal daily movement practice that doesn't feel like punishment and that I look forward to is such a gift. Embodiment and nature connection form the basis for my self-care practice and my worldview. When I imagine a world where everyone feels embodied and connected to nature, I see so much needed healing and purpose. If you are listening to this right now, I want you to know that you don't need to look outside yourself to find the healing you are looking for. You are your own healer. Your body is infinitely wise, and all you need to do is ask and then listen. Thank you for joining me. It's an honor to share my voice with you. Come back soon for more episodes.